Bad girl, I'm a nice guy. Liquor in my cup, I gotta really toughen up. Yeah, nurse strap.
What's up, everybody? Riverboys here, back again with another video. We're going to be reviewing the 2020 Yamaha snowmobile models today. Sawyer's actually back here for another video, but before we start, I just wanted to tell you that I'm doing follow for follow on Instagram. I'm going to be putting my Instagram, my collaborator's Instagram, and my collaborator's YouTube right here. So let's get started into the video.
And sorry guys, I wasn't here. I was just busy with life stuff. And yeah, so let's just get right into the video.
Big mass. So, we're doing the Yamaha 2020 snowmobile models. There's trail, crossover, mountain, touring and utility, and youth, but we're not going to be covering the youth category because it's not really a category, I guess. I mean, it is, but it's not something I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm getting a used snowmobile to go ripping today. So, let's get right into the trail sleds on Yamaha. We're obviously going to go to the most expensive one because why not, which is the Sidewinder XRS LE. I've seen a couple pictures and videos of this sled and it looks pretty nice, so thanks for the ad, Yamaha, but no thanks. It does look like it has really nice shocks, and I mean it better because it's $18,000. Has a pretty good chassis. The one thing I don't like, which is the same thing I said about the Ski-Doo, is that the vent is right here, and I kind of like it more when it's slotted up here, kind of like the Polaris is. I mean, there's a little one right here, but if they just kept doing that instead of putting it down there, I definitely like it more. It says it's a trail sled, but this guy's gone off the trail like 8 times, and he has no lug. So it comes in black, blue, and orange, and I don't know what that color is. I think it's blue and something else.
Blue and lighter blue.
Yeah, I'm colorblind, so forget about this right here. In Ogdensburg, or in the town that my grandpa goes in and we ride in, there's a town called Ogdensburg, and we ride through it. And I got to get a video on the GoPro from right here because there are these, I don't know what they're called, all the way down, and you get some really nice sunsets like back here sometimes, and it's really cool.
Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers, yeah. It does look like a pretty nice sled. Again, nice shocks and a nice chassis. And it is turbocharged. Yeah, it is turbocharged, and it's a 137 track. And I didn't know that a lot of people made turbocharged sleds anymore, because I know Polaris used to make them, because my grandpa has a 2-stroke 600 turbocharged Polaris 2012, and it's really nice. We actually went riding on it, but we went riding on it this year before we even started the YouTube channel. The thing I also don't like about this is it's 4-stroke, and I'd much rather ride a 2-stroke. It's 998cc. It's ultimate performance in its engine class, and it has 10 gallons of fuel, which isn't a lot for a fuel capacity, but if you want to go fast and have not a lot of weight, then the SRX Yamaha, if you like Yamaha, is the way to go. Let's go into the crossover sled. Speaking of crossover sleds, my crossover sled just got ordered today, so yee on that. The Switchback Assault 800 with a red hood and a black tunnel. Looks pretty amazing. I did a video on it, so you can go check it out. It actually has 305 views right now, so yeah. The thing I do like about this sled is the colors. I don't know if you can see them on here, but it's a darker blue right here and it's a lighter blue right here, and I really, really like it. But it also just looks like they took their mountain sled, cut down the back of the tunnel, and then just left the lug and called it a crossover, which doesn't really classify as a crossover. But it does have a couple nice shots. Like when I'm riding on my sled this year, I want to get a whole bunch of good shots of me riding, because we'll probably change the profile pickup, but we probably will this summer too with paddleboarding and kayaking and swimming and all that stuff. Really nice pictures though. Again, it does look like it has some nice shocks in it, nice chassis. They all kind of look the same. They're all SRX Sidewinders. They all just look the same. They're all turbocharged, except they have different tunnels, which is kind of weird to me, but I guess it's all your opinion. And Sawyer is going to be taking over for the mountain sleds and the touring and utility sleds. Want me to hold it?
Sure.
Sawyer's first review.
So now we're going to the mountain utility sleds, or the mountain sleds, and they only have the Sidewinder. So I like this color. It's like blue and yellow right here, yellow tunnel. But this one actually does look like the crossover. Like Jacob said, that they just made the tunnel longer. And this one is turbocharged, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's all the same one. They're all just turbocharged.
Yeah. And then
Really nice
these,
shots.
yeah, these do have some nice shots with the guys underneath all the snow and stuff. But I feel like if you see this vent right here,
Yeah, that's the problem.
it would get all stuffed with snow.
Because it's not venting after you're riding it up the mountain and going 80.
Yeah.
It's just covered in snow. I'm asking for a 509 helmet, which I don't know if I want to get it in blue or red, but I'm pretty sure I want to get it in red so it matches my sled. And I want to get a new Polaris jacket. So I'm also going to be working this summer, so I'm going to make money for that. I am getting a GoPro. I'm pretty sure I'm getting a GoPro Hero 7 Black. Just because we have to get the best quality videos out to you guys.
So these are some pretty nice shots of like the just little nice uphill shots, sidewinder shots.
I want to know how long it took them to get these shots. I feel like they did it like 30 times before they got the perfect shot of it.
So
You go up to snowmobile on the top.
So now we'll be going over the touring and utility sleds.
One thing I have to say about the touring and utility sleds is you're not really getting up-to-date sleds unless you're willing to pay $19,000 to get an up-to-date touring sled. Because my touring sled, it's a 2012, and I'm not being rude, but it looks better than that 13,000 VK Professional 2, and it probably rides better too. But that thing's $14,000, and mine was $7,000 probably. I feel like these are really overpriced, and you're not getting everything you could get. I mean, I don't care how much money I'd have. I'd rather go spend it where I'm actually not overspending money on stuff that I don't even know where the money's going to. Because this sled's like worth, that Sidewinder STXGT is, I'm not going to be rude, but it's not worth $19,000. There is no way.
So we'll be looking at, I don't really like these two. I'm just going to go with my preference with these two. And this one, like Jacob said, I don't think it's really worth $19,000. But it does have a nice look to it. It looks pretty good. It's got the dual seats.
Yeah,
and
but
then the little storage back here.
Looks like they just took their trail sled, their crosswind sled, they combined them, and then they said it's a touring sled.
Got some storage back here and a little bit of lug, so you can't really go off the trail at all.
That's like the lug on my one right now.
Yeah. I mean, you can go off a little bit, but...
Actually, this is almost exactly the same. It's a 136 track. It's got that same amount of lug. It's got that back seat, and it's got a compartment. And I think mine actually weighs less than this one would, because that one looks like it has a lot of bulky features on it.
So this one actually has a little bit of storage back here, and it still has that same vent, so... It's got some Fox shocks on it, too, so... And then this
That's a nice
is
shot.
like two-seater. You got those nice shots on the trail. These are only probably going to be on the trail, not on deep snow at all.
Yeah, I don't think you'd ever be seeing those going in deep snow. One thing, no matter what snowmobile it is, I don't care if it's Polaris, Arctic Cat, Yamaha, Ski-Doo, I always hate when snowmobiles have tall windshields. It makes them look so ugly, and I don't know why. It's just my personal preference, but I think it makes them look horrible when they have tall windshields like that.
So that is a nice picture. But
Yeah, it looks like the trail sled right there.
yeah, it does. Like on the one that guy had first, the crossover sled,
Yeah.
that windshield doesn't look very good on this sled. I mean, it is like a utility sled. You wouldn't be really using it for speed or like fun. It'd be like towing and ice fishing and all sorts of stuff.
One thing I do like, before you close out of the picture, if you look right here, it's not actually black, it's still the glassy windshield sort of stuff. So I really do like that, how they bolted it down without using like plastic or something.
Alright, let's go on to the next sled.
Which is the kid's sled. We're just going to be doing this one for fun. We already did the touring ones.
Okay.
So, let's just go to the Snow Scoot ES, because that one's more. We're always going for the ones that were more money.
Alright, so this is the Snow Scoot. It's like for little...
They're so funny looking at the sleds and then comparing them to the big sleds that go 140.
So this one looks like an actually pretty nice sled.
Wait, hold on. X out and go down to the bottom. And what CC do they have engine? What kind of engine do they have in them? It's a 4-stroke 192 cc. So there's almost an 800 cc difference from this going to the $19,000 sled. And it only holds 2.2 gallons of gas.
Yeah, and they do have the yellow color and the blue color too.
The yellow one I think is for younger kids, and then the blue is for when they get older. Because the blue is a little bit bigger if you look at it. If you go to the next picture, I think it's yellow. Yeah, it looks a little bit smaller.
So these ones do look pretty nice. They could be for probably around a 5-year-old to an 8-year-old, around that big, just to get them into like snowmobiling and the fun of it, and just to, and then see like the big sleds in the background.
Just gradually upgrade them.
Yeah, and then after this, they could get like something a little bit bigger.
That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out my Instagram, comment down below if you want to do a follow for follow or collaborate on Instagram or even YouTube. So, hope everybody has a great day, and thank you for watching, guys.